Briefly, what is a state-mandated plan?
It's when the state says, hey, there's not enough coverage for retirement plans. So, hey, plans. So if you're not going to have your own plan, here's the plan you need to enroll your employees in.
Right. So it's mandated because the state says that you either have to have a 401k plan or a SEP or a SIMPL or something like that. But what the idea is that if you do not have a plan for your employees, you have to participate in the state-mandated plan and let the employees know that X amount or X percent of money is going to be coming out of their account, and it's going to go into a Roth IRA of some sort, right? Okay. Now the mandating part of it is that the employer has to go through the paperwork and let people know this amount is coming out of their paycheck. The employees do not have to participate in it, but the employer does. Why are states having to do this?
Because there's such a huge there's a huge savings gap for retirement.
Big retirement gap.
And quite frankly, the states also go in order. There's studies that there's less poverty when people actually save for retirement.
Definitely.
And they're actually trying.
Who knew?
I know. What a concept.
Wow, what an idea.
And so the idea that if there's more people saving for retirement, there will be less poverty in people's old age. And since a lot of people who do not have plans, it's small amounts that go into these plans, the state's saying, hey, we'll do it. We'll take on the small amount.
Can you come up with a reason, something positive to say about a state-mandated plan?
It is more coverage.
That's pretty much it. That's the polite version of it. It's better than nothing.
The big theory is the sooner you start saving for retirement, the better off you are. Like if you're 18 years old, and I don't know how the plans fall in on the ages, but if you have fast food, if you're doing fast food for the first 3 or 4 years in terms of your work, you still are putting some money away. And you actually, people who have some money away, it's a habit, it's a muscle you build. And so it gets people used to the idea they're doing it.
Good point.
And the sooner they do it, the better off they are. And that is the most positive view of what it should do.
And why do we not like, or well, we kind of do like state-mandated plans, but why do we think 401k plans are a better alternative?
Well, because you have more control over what happens. One, you can choose different funds that goes in. The employers can do things that help them tax-wise. You really, if you've got to take a step up and do something better.
The 401k plans, you get to have larger contributions. You get pre-tax or Roth. Employers get to make larger contributions. You've got a better investment choice. You've got participant loans. There's a whole host of things. But then another problem with them is you think, okay, we've got this seed of money. We've got these plan assets. Because they're Roth IRAs, you can't roll them into a 401k plan when you graduate up to the next step.
And so then I think the huge question is, now that we all have so many more remote employees, how do you slice that one? Meaning, we now have employees in 14 different states. So I would say that there's going to be a lot of confusion about what plan should you use, what do you offer for people, how do you coordinate it? What if you finally get one person in Iowa? Do they have it? Do they not?
Simple answer, have a 401k plan.
There's a huge burden in terms of administration, in terms of taking care of all of these state plans.
Definitely. For those of you viewing at home or at the office, like, subscribe. You guys know what to do. And it's sales@hunterbenefits.com if you've got any questions or comments about this video. Take care.